Hi guys, it's Paula. I hope you are doing well. Today I have the first of many new project introductions. I am so excited for this week. It has been booming. I already had one project that I had planned out months ago to start this week, and then I was invited in for 2 additional projects and I could not pass them up. So I got a lot on my plate right now, but I am so excited about all of these projects for different reasons. So the project I want to talk about in this video today is called #It's Been Emotional. It was created by a panner that I love following on Instagram. Her Instagram name is @KookyPans, K-O-O-K-Y Pans. I'm gonna leave it probably right here so you can see it. She has a wonderful account. She does makes amazing progress with her panning projects, and she reached out to a group of us and said, hey, let's talk about the emotions that cause us to buy makeup. And so we all started talking about what a great idea that was, and then somebody, Amanda, suggested that we could use the movie Inside Out as a tool for like choosing products. And so then we talked about how the 5 emotions that were discussed in that movie, it's that Disney Pixar movie, were joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. And we could relate products to those 5 emotions. And then we talked about how those are also colors in the movie. Each emotion is related to a different color. It just kind of took on a life of its own. So I think if you see other people doing this project, they might have a slightly different take on their products and why they chose them. In the end, I went with the color route. So I will get into that in a minute, but my products are all related to a color that's related to an emotion from the movie Inside Out. Okay, everybody who's doing this project with me will be listed down below. So please go check them out either here on YouTube or on Instagram and see their introductions and what products they chose for this project. There are 5 products that are in this project. I'm gonna get started with red. Red is anger. And I went with red packaging. So I have here this Hell Pour Control. It's by Elizabeth Witch Piggy, and it's 97% hyaluronic acid. It's basically like a serum that hydrates your skin. I received this from 08L for review purposes. I used it for about a week, which was long enough to give a review on it on my Instagram account, and then it got pushed to the side. And so I would like to actually use this for a little bit longer and put it into the rotation and enjoy it. So this is my first product. It is currently just above the piggy's ears right here. So the top of the label is where it's at. So that's kind of the starting point. I will probably make a mark, or I might just remember where we started, kind of up here for the intro. So that's for red. For joy, which is yellow, I ended up going with this Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil in the shade, in the scent Coconut. And I believe I've used this once or maybe twice to test it out again for a comparison review I did on Instagram a while back, and I haven't used it since. So I would love to actually see how far I can get with this. You could see where I am right here, kind of at the D, the top of the D for my starting point. So this is gonna go right in my purse, so hopefully I'll use it more. The next emotion was disgust, which was the color green in the movie. And so I ended up going with this True Blue Mini Shea Butter Foot Cream. I am pretty bad about using this. I have had it by my bedside for a while now, and I just don't put it on at night. I am lazy and tired, and I don't do it. So I'm hoping that by putting it in this project, I'll actually start using it more consistently. It's still pretty full. I've used it a few times, but there's a lot of products still in there, so let's see what I can do with that. The next emotion is sad, which is the color blue. And for that, I ended up going with these 3D liquid luster drops from Lorac. Now, this is gonna be an interesting one. So when I posted my inventory back in January, I had these in one of the photos and somebody said, hey, you should check your luster drops because these dry out super fast and make sure yours are still good. And I said, oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So it's kind of been in the back of my mind ever since then. So when this project came up, I thought, I got it. I'm gonna throw in these luster drops. And sure enough, I pulled them out and there was no liquid left in the bottle. There was a little bit of, you could see a lot of the color, the pigment, this opal colored with the, it's like a pink with a blue shift, kind of stuck around the sides, but there was no liquid in it. So I went online and tried to see what the liquid was that was used in here, and I couldn't find anything. And I figured water is probably a safe bet since it pretty much evaporated, but I also have this product. What is that product called? Hold on, I'm gonna check. So I have this product called isododecane. I think that's how you say it. And I bought this because I read somewhere that this is the active ingredient in like Duraline, that liquid stuff from Inglot that everybody uses to kind of rehydrate their dried out products. And so I took this and I put a few drops in and I started shaking it up, and it seemed to be kind of loosening things up, but it wasn't quite doing what I had expected it to. So then I added a little bit more of just water from the tap, and that did the trick. So from here to here is all pigment. From here to here is the isododecane, and then from here up is water. So it's completely full again. And so that's what it looks like when it's settled. And so let me shake it up so you can see what it looks like when it's shaken up. See? All the pigments start mixing and swirling. Girl, you crazy. Anyways, for all I know, I completely screwed this product up, but it was already pretty much dried out. So I figured, what the heck, throw a couple drops of stuff in there and see what happens. So basically what this does, I was swatching it and playing around with it just on my hand last night. And what this does is it just adds a really kind of pretty micro glitter that you can pat onto your eyelid after you've completed your makeup. And I just want to use it up during this month or during this project to see if I can really get some use out of it. And you know, if it doesn't work, I'll just toss it. But I want to try and put it in this project to kind of encourage myself to use it. So anyways, it's full. We'll see where I go with this. I don't know, maybe I screwed it up by putting stuff in it, but I had to try. And I have three other of these in different like shades. So if it still works, I'll do it to those too. But I wanted to kind of use this as the guinea pig. So this is the shade Opal, and it's the 3D luster drops. Okay, that was a huge, long, ridiculous explanation. But the last product for this project is the color purple, which was Fear in the movie, and for that I chose these e.l.f. long lasting lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Soiree, and it is just a purpley glitter. It could be used as a topper or as a, you know, shadow. Mine is starting to dry out, and so that's one reason why I want to, you know, put it in this project and get as much use out of it as I can. This used to be like a really sheer glittery topper, but the interesting thing is now that it's drying out a little, it actually is more pigmented. So it kind of does a better job of a standalone eyeshadow. So I just want to play around with this for the next 6 months, see if I can hit pan on it or how much I can use, and determine if it's something I want to keep or toss or replace or what. So those are the 5 products for this project. This project lasts 6 months. So we are going from March 20th to September 20th. I really like projects that are 3 to 6 months long. It's enough time to really get some use out of a product, but not so long that you are so sick of it you can hardly stand to look at it anymore. So that's what I have for this project. 5 products, all related to colors of the emotions from the movie Inside Out. Check out everybody else's videos and posts on Instagram. I bet they're gonna have some really amazing stories behind the products they picked. I will be doing updates monthly here on YouTube and on Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are interested in joining this project, do it. Join us. It's fun. Please do so. And let everybody know you did so that we can follow you too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.